Hey everyone, happy to see you here and welcome to another one of my Facebook Live virtual tours of a awesome, completely redone condo home. So I'm super jazzed to show you this today. So welcome again. Today at the tour that we're doing today, we're going to be at the Carlton. If anybody's familiar with Shirlington, South 4 Mile Run Drive, at the bottom of Walter Reed and Beauregard and 4 Mile Run over by Shirlington. That's where we're going to be today. And we're going to be over here at this amazing property called the Carlton. Super mid-century vibe, great amenities. It's incredible. So we're going to talk about this today. Beautiful condo, and actually I'm going to talk about my contractor who did some work here. His name is Ricardo Garcias Benavides. And he's my contractor that worked with me on redoing this entire apartment. So I can't wait to show it to you. So again, we're at 4600 South 4 Mile Run Drive. Okay, we're just kind of to the west of Shirlington. And we are located in what's considered South Arlington in the actual neighborhood called Columbia Forest. So without further ado, I'm gonna flip over the camera. Hang on. Okay. Here we go. This is my trusty associate Celia here. Hi, Celia. And just wanted to show you. So I just came from the apartment. That's the elevator shop area right there. And you walk down this way, and then we're going to walk here to this unit. And why I'm telling you that is because a lot of times with condos, it may seem like it's a long walk to get from the elevator or the amenities into the unit. What's really super about this location is we're just a few doors down. So, which is right there. Again, you would come this way, and then our apartment is right here, and we do end at the hall. So another perk to this location is that we are at the end of a not very long hall. You're not going to have a lot of foot traffic. It's just going to be you here. Okay? So next I want to talk to you about where we are. So come on in. This is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom unit. We're actually just over 1,000 square feet in size, which is a really good size apartment. We totally redid everything in here. What I mean by that, it was a refresh. And we did brand new flooring, as you can see here. And my favorite color that I use, which is called Sherwin Williams Pure White. And so I've done the whole apartment here like that. And the flooring here is a gorgeous product called AquaGuard vinyl plank tile in the color called Hickory Hollow. So we have here in this home is, again, it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment. And I'm going to turn around here. I just came from here. That's a hall, walk-in closet. There's a ton of storage in this apartment here. Dining room area here, and then hallway here. And in fact, I think what we're going to do is come back down this way, and I'm going to show you the features here, ending with the best for last, which is the outdoor area. Coming down this hallway here, we've got 2 very spacious bedrooms, which is a perk, right? You can certainly put a king-size bed in these rooms, or 2 twin beds. If you wanted to put 2 children in one room, you could certainly do that. This would be what we call bedroom number 2, very large walk-in closet, and again, the new vinyl plank tile. One of the features that I really appreciate about this room is that it has also got access to the balcony. Not the only access to the balcony, but an access to the balcony. And then you've got these lovely, I just love these floor to ceiling, floor to ceiling doors here that open up. So we've got Juliet balconies here. So you can actually open up and have a balcony space here in your own bedroom, or leave the windows open. And notice these doors too, very smooth. Okay, continuing on. So I'm walking away from there, and we're going to go over here now to the bedroom, the other bedroom. Utilities are here. This is one of the all utilities included buildings here at the Carlton, meaning that your gas, your water, your electric, all of those features are part of your condo dues, which is super. I get a lot of folks looking for convenience or simplified expenses, or what have you, controlled expenses. And what's really super about the Carlton here is that you do have a condo fee that covers all of your utilities and all of the amenities that we have in this building, which I will show you a picture of some of those because they're amazing. A really great value. Really nice feature here. My contractor did this. He actually had this with a division right here. So he had 2 separate closets, but we thought, let's maximize this and make this a lot more accessible. And we put in slider doors here, and all of these slide. So when you're trying to get to your things on either end of the closet, that's not a problem because these doors actually slide open both ways. How smart was that? I got to give credit to my contractor. He does a lot of work with me, and we're often talking about what we can do to improve a property, what could make sense to the person who's actually going to live here, because sometimes you see some updates and upgrades to properties and you wonder, well, why did they do that? Because that's not exactly what I would do or how I would use the property. So my contractor and I work really hard to come up with and look at solutions and results that help make your life in your new home more comfortable. Brand new collection louvers, full length vertical blinds. What I like about vertical blinds is you can do the privacy, but you can also control the light. This condo complex has this as a mandatory feature that you must have white backed or vertical blind coverage, which is why we installed them there. And in brand new ones, they are super easy to work. Again, I love this totally like ceiling to floor windows here. And this does open into a Juliet balcony. Okay, we don't have overhead lights here, but we do have lights that operate with switches. And yet another closet, great hall closet here. Lovely bathroom. So this is one bathroom. It's very spacious, brand new, vanity, toilets, fun decor. You know, we're really into the mid-century here, and the round is a big feature. This property has a bath fitter vinyl acrylic lined bathtub, so you never have to worry about cleaning all the grout. How amazing is that? We did other updates such as the black hardware here to give this more of an on-trend and also timely look, because this is where we're at right now. And I love the contrast of the black and white. Finally, coming into the dining room here, a spacious area, which you could certainly use as a dining room. You could use it as a drop zone. You can make it your office because you are right over here to the living room. And then I got to show off the kitchen. So we did a full, completely redone back kitchen. This is all brand new from top to bottom. We took out everything that was old, brand new cabinets. This is a Forevermark brand of cabinetry in the Shaker-style that you see there. We did a gorgeous quartz. Look at this. It's called Imperial Gold. It has like streaks of gold that you can see here on this beautiful quartz with a nice deep set-in sink, nice goose head neck, faucet, gas cooking, which everyone is always asking me about and always asking for. We went ahead and did a built-in microwave. Love these cabinets because they're nice and tall, plenty of options for storage. Okay. Again, we did the vinyl plank tile flooring here. I asked Ricardo to make me a pantry, so he did with the shelving there. Nice deep shelving, and also we went ahead and made sure that there was tall enough for you to put your larger appliances or stack your tote bags, and you wouldn't have your things crushed in the storage there. We left this space open so that you could certainly use this for how you wanted. You could put a little cafe table and chair here. You could put a rollaway cart if you want to do a bar cart. You could certainly hang more shelves, everything like that. The fixtures, the light fixtures we did here are called Allen and Roth brand throughout the home. So again, we're back here in the dining room. And now we're going to walk over here through the living room, or room that you could use for a lot of things, right? This is a very large space. Let me see the square footage here. We are looking at 12 by 19, so almost 12 by 20. Very versatile space here. We chose to use and stage this as one kind of living zone, but certainly with different outlets, you could create different zones here if you wanted to have multiple sitting areas. This property is wired for cable, which you can see here. So imagine this whole wall is just a built-in shelving entertainment space here. I think would be amazing. And then we're going to step outside because everybody wants a balcony. Look at this. Again, brand new liver. Look how smooth these open. Isn't that great? I love this. Our slider doors too, we did the doors it's a brand called Window Tech, and we did the slider doors in 2019, so super easy. Nice, freshly repainted concrete balcony, and large enough for you to have extra sitting space. A lot of people like putting their flowers up here so you get light. And there is an outlet right there if you wanted to put some little party lights or whatever, within the code to the complex, obviously. Lastly, just to give you context, we are here in South Arlington. So 4 Mile Run, South 4 Mile Run Drive is right here. The trees are starting to open, so it's not as easy for me to show you where Columbia Pike is. But if you come right up this street here, there's another street right over this way, and that is Columbia Pike, which comes out to over here. And honestly, the other day I was just here and the leaves weren't even open, and now look at this. And then you have a whole shopping center over here with amenities. This is also the bicycle trail that a lot of people take, the W&O&D that you can take all the way through Arlington, and I believe you can pick that up and go all the way out to Reston. Again, this is where we are here today. It's showing you some amenities of the building. On the back of my booklet here, we are including tennis courts. We've got a full fitness gym with state-of-the-art equipment. This is my favorite, because imagine that. This pool is huge. This is a very large concrete pool, goes down to 8 feet. It's got a diving board, and it's got a huge entertainment deck with picnic tables and lots of opportunity to have community events and gather or just hang out in the sun and have fun. This is in Arlington County, so we are Arlington County here, and public schools, this community is served by the Wakefield High School. Another thing that I think is really important, and I actually was talking about this with some other young people who are just getting started and don't have a car, or I have a lot of military folks who are coming in and they want to be accessible to public transit. So the location here of the Carlton on South 4 Mile Run Drive is very convenient to mass transit. We've got the ART and the WMATA bus system, and the buses, I don't know if we'll see one right now, but the buses run just right up and down from 4 Mile Run. Very, very convenient. We use the Capital Bike Share program. We are about, we're less than 10 miles out of DC. I mean, we're about 6 miles-ish to Old Town Alexandria. We're right here in Arlington. Everything around here that you would want to go to, Tyson's Corner, DC, Old Town, we are about within like a 10-mile radius, if less. We're about between about 15 miles to Fort Belvoir and about a 45-minute drive to Quantico. So convenient, convenient, convenient. We do have a condo fee, as I mentioned. The condo fee here is $1,129 a month. And as I said before, that may seem a little like, wow, I want to figure out how to do that with my budget. The good news is that, again, the condo fee includes everything. So why that's important too is you've got to have your mortgage payment is going to be the same, but your condo fees are going to vary. They will vary sometimes, 1 to 3% per year, but it's covering everything that you need. And I don't think I've remembered to tell you that this unit also comes with one underground parking space, number 86, that is included in your purchase of your condo. So you've got your own parking space, you've got tons of amenities, you've got mass transit. I'm sure we can see a bunch of fireworks from here. You've got a lot of community here, and it's a great location. I also do appreciate that it's 24/7 security with a front desk lobby. They have the concierge all the time. And so I really feel like for those of folks that might be single or just working really odd hours and things like that, there is the 24/7 concierge with the security here. Let me know if there's any other questions. I love this building. We have this proudly offered starting at $272,000. And again, everything's been done. It's brand new. It's staged. It's ready for you. I'll get another glimpse there. If you like my tours and if you'd like more information about this, please feel free to DM me here on my Facebook page. I'm also on Instagram and LinkedIn. I would love to bring you home to this new area. Welcome to springtime in DC. And hopefully we get a chance to see you soon. Thanks so much for joining me on your tour. I always really appreciate you sharing your time with me, and I hope you enjoyed your tour today at the Carlton.